Извиняюсь. Серьезно извиняюсь. Прошлая серия была недозаписана. Мы закончили на том, что допрашивали Коула. Кэллоу. Вот, Эдгара. Значит, я все-таки докопался до него. Значит, так. В общем, докопались мы до истины. И смотрим, что получилось.
He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Раскололся. Что поделать? Надавили немножечко.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
Наконец-то, прекрасно.
It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boy. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
Ну что ж, едем в магазин за костюмами или как? Так, служба в патруле завершена. Вы служили повышение. Готовьте к переводу в другое отдел. Полиция Лос-Анджелеса. Отчет о годности к службе полиции. Характеристики полицейского. Способность следователя есть. Владеет оружием есть. Отличная физическая подготовка есть. Владеет методами допроса и есть. Годен. Ну что ж, ребят. Мы проходим в полицию Лос-Анджелеса. Водительское сиденье.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved
Так
the
он
money
даже
yet.
выглядит
The
деловее
bond
и
issue won't be
красивее.
till December. It'll be years
Ну
before
как-то
any of this will
полицейская форма ему
happen. Here's your new
больше.
partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. Go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Понятно, это местный выпендрежник.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Boy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you,
an
sir.
order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates.
Окей,
Get down to the
всё
PE
ясно.
Freight Depot,
Запомнили.
6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it. Get that,
Припрежечку двинемся в дело,
They really pushed
побежимся.
you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got to his desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
И где же наше авто? Я так
You know this
понимаю, у нас
place?
теперь такая машинка, да?
Near the old gas works and signal depot on
нравится.
Warehouse District. I'll direct.
Да, я думаю, я даю.
All
Сложно
units of
управлять.
459 just occurred at 6
So,
and 7.
tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford.
Я думаю, что мы можем
2
сделать
years
так.
ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott.
Передачу еще можно принимать
Sit
вызова.
down early 45 as a first lieutenant.
Я пока что не буду этого делать, пока пойдем по сюжетке. Потом, может быть, ответвление посмотрим.
A year on the beat.
Но пока желания нет.
Down here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it.
Окей,
Now let me get
дальше.
this straight. You single-handedly killed 40
Здесь
Japs
можно
on this hill in
повернуть,
Okinawa.
хотя можно еще так.
No.
Извиняюсь.
You were up there all night. Great.
Извиняюсь.
Nice
Кого-то там затаранил.
gun it
Хорошо.
already. Finished? The Emperor, Hero Hito himself, leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riot.
Меня напрягает, что вторая полоса это полоса трамвая.
I did my job. I want to say
Как это вообще так?
I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
Так, что-то как-то долго мы едем уже.
All
Встречку
units
вылетим.
of 459 just occurred at 6th and 7th. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male Caucasian.
Up on the roof, officer.
On
He has
the
a
крыше?
mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Да ладно, сейчас мы разберемся.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Спустись ты уже. Куда ты спокойным шагом ты идешь, там преступники убегают. Беги, 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 беги. Так. Да без разницы мне твой ног, у меня преступник убегает. Уж извини, дружище. Идет, хоть с чем-то жертвовать. Я ему, по-моему, только по ногам стрелял. Он должен был выжить, просто обязан. 2 пули было выпущено в ногу. Я его убил? Ну ладно.
Livestock and poultry. They were killers. Something had to be done, and it was. By a man. Under his way to the skies to stamp out the sharp.
Oh, unbelievable!
The roar of the engine drives the coyote
Наш
down
последний
the
удар.
lane, and the shadow of doom is
Раскрывающее
across the
преступление.
snowbound waste.
Бандит наказан смертно. Хотя стрелял специально по ногам. Я думаю, мы его все-таки допросим. Извиняюсь, ребята. Ничего не могу поделать. Заезжаем.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Ну что ж, идем далее. У нас поезда. Достаточно прикольно.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Знаете, вот.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Знаете, вот он говорит действительно правду. Он смотрит прямо в глаза.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Он не врет.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Вот этот человек говорит правду. Вот впервые у меня. Я прям знаю это.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Сначала возьмем бумажечку. Бойня Риверсайд. Ага, все ясно. Едем на бойню.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Так, давайте посмотрим. Теперь здесь.
Everything here is going to be relevant.
Так.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Да как-то она слишком много крови потеряла, честно говоря.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Эдриан Блэк. Вот и паспорт. Белый, 32 года, рост 5 футов 8 дюймов, глаза голубые, волосы. Так, окей.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Хорошо.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Так что ж, А мы тем временем отправляемся дальше.
Scene is a mess. Could have been a dozen different crimes committed down here with all the bows hopping freights.
Help me out. Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this. We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Да ладно, врешь, насчет бумажки врешь.
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Поехали к ней, давай, поехали. Время идет. Нет, за руль хочу я. Поехали. Дом Блэк.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. No stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. Why me? Obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. How so, genius? Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. You got something there, though. Doesn't add up.
Проскакиваем просто везде. Красный.
No, what happened? Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track. You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity worth of traffic flows. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson.
Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels easy as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and we'll get there one day.
Дом Блэка, 11:37 утра. Красиво. Божитой человек такой.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
You car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Don't think this is anything. Not much help.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Хорошо. Смотрим дальше. Еще одна такая же штучка.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. And I should have an address. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Так, окей. Окей. Так, что-то было говорено на стене дома, прямо за кухней. Вот он, нагреватель.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Да, без проблем. Наверное. Вот так вот. Так, давай возьмем эту. Это вот здесь вот. А вот эту. Так. И вот эту. Вот так, пожалуй.
That can't be right.
Не хватает пары труб. А может здесь? Вот, и как раз не хватает от длинной трубы с этим.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater
Так,
is the
все
same
ясно.
one that killed him.
Подожди секундочку.
Seems like the assailant
Ребята,
is a little
возвращаемся.
closer to home.
Да, вот как раз не хватает этой трубы с вентилем. Все понятно. Зацепок более чем достаточно. Так. Тик-тик-тик. Где-то у нас была еще одна дверка с золотой ручкой. Вот он. Не-не-не, вот это. А, ну это как раз ванная, да? Тут ничего такого нет. Тут ничего нету. Так, утюг.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Так, порошочек. Хорошо. Прекрасно. Так, ну значит, тут у нас ничего такого больше нету. Так, это у нас что лежит? Ага. Прекрасно. Чек. Инстахит. Адрес банки Хилтон Авеню 620. Водонагреватель медленно Инстахит 12. $82. Да.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Прекрасно. Прекрасно. Это что у нас? Брошюрочка. Ну ничего, интересного мы здесь не найдем. Просто брошюрка. Так, все. Идем, значит, к мисс Блэк. И надо бы задать ей парочку вопросов.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Это правда.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Кто-то кому-то изменяет,
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Тоже правда.
Nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Так.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Тоже правда.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
А мы уходим. Что ж, ребят, я думаю, на этом закончим. Запаркуемся. Вот. Всем спасибо. С вами был Максим. Подписываемся, ставим лайки, комментируем. Надеюсь, вам понравится. Точнее, уже нравится. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.